Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can recover deleted messages on iPhone without needing jailbreak. So the way that I'm going to show you, you're going to be able to recover all the deleted messages. Now it doesn't matter if you restored your device, if you deleted something by mistake, or the other person has deleted some text that you want to go ahead and be able to see. I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can do this. So essentially the way messages works on iPhone, it doesn't actually delete anything if you just literally even restore it. All the data still stays there unless you go ahead and actually overwrite that data. In that case, all the storage is removed and it's replaced with a new one. But in this case, most of the situation, you're going to be able to go ahead and recover any deleted messages on your iPhones. Now, this doesn't have a 100% success rate, and I want to mention that, but it's going to work for most of you guys. And if it works out for you, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button so everyone knows. And with that aside, let's just go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So guys, if you actually restored your iOS device or you deleted your messages by mistake, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can go ahead and recover it without any iCloud backup or literally any backup. So as you can see, I had two iPhones. I just went ahead and actually restored the other one, all the messages. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it on this one now. And guys, if it actually works out for you, please hit this like button. It really helps me out. And anyways, the way we're going to do this is going to be using a tweak version of the Messages app. It's called the Messages Plus Plus. So as you can see, this is the original version of the app. And we have two versions right here. This is the normal version and we have the Plus Plus right there. And basically this version is going to allow us to actually recover it. I'll show you how, but let me go over all the things that we have right on there. Now, as you can see right on the top, you will see two settings on the Messages app. The first one is going to be this option, which is like three dots. And the other one is going to be to write a new message basically. But if you just go ahead and open this up, we'll have three options right here, and this new thing is a gear icon that you can just go ahead and hit, and it takes us to the settings for the Plus Plus app. Now the first option, the top option you will see right there, is the recover chats. So basically what happens is if you've had anything on your iCloud or iOS device before, it probably exists but it's not showing you the messages because it doesn't actually delete any data unless you overwrite it. So this option right here is going to allow you to read anything that has been basically cancelled out, so it can't be read by the iPhone, but it still exists on your device. It's just going to go ahead and fetch and recover that using this option right there. If you just go ahead and click the Y button, but I'm going to be doing that later in the video, so just keep watching. And the auto reply option, which isn't really something you're looking for, but anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and explain what that is. So the auto reply option is pretty cool as well. So if you just go ahead and use the auto reply, you can set like different chat messages. And for example, if you want to like do something like this, someone says, hey, just reply with a hello or something, you can go ahead and do that with auto reply. So it's pretty cool. And in this video, I'm going to be going over exactly how this works. Now, this app is not really official, so you can't download it from the App Store or something. You can't just like look for the Messages Plus Plus. You will not find anything, but we'll be getting it from a third-party store. I'll go over all of that, so just keep watching the video. But what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and remove this and uninstall this from the device, so we can actually go ahead and download it from the step one, so I don't like miss anything by mistake anyways. So I'm going to be going over all of this, so let's go ahead and get started with the video. And guys, one thing I do want to say before we start is go ahead and hit that like button. As I already mentioned, it really helps me out. And with that guys, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So guys, before we go ahead and get the Plus Plus add-on for the Messages app on our iPhones or any iOS device that you're using, what we're going to do first of all is actually check if our device is going to be compatible with the add-on or not. So the way you do this is actually quite simple. You just need to know your iOS version. So this add-on is in specific supported for any iOS version over the iOS version 10. So anything iOS version 10.1 and above, it's going to be compatible. Anything below an iOS 10 is unfortunately not. So if you're using like a super old iPhone on super old iOS version, this isn't going to quite work out, but I'll probably post another video regarding that if I find something, so make sure you subscribe for that. But anyways, if you have any iOS versions above the iOS 10, we should be good. But if you don't know how to check for your iOS version, all you're going to do is just head over to your settings, go to the general settings, go to the about settings, and you will see your iOS version right there. Just make sure it's anything above 10 and we don't have to worry about that at all. So once that's done, all we're going to do is just exit out the settings. Now what we're going to do is make sure our Safari actually allows for new profiles to be installed. Now since the Plus Plus version is going to be installed as a profile on our device, we need to be sure that our actual device actually allows for that. So the way you do that is by simply heading over to the settings icon and scrolling down until you see the Safari, and which is going to be right there. Just go over to Safari, scroll down, and you will see this option just a second right there. As you can see, it says cookies block all cookie basically. So if you don't know what cookies are, they're actually a way for online stuff to be saved on your device, like locally, so those sites can actually access that stuff later on. So for the tweaked apps to actually work, this needs to be disabled. If you don't allow for that, it's not going to be able to save stuff on Safari, so make sure you do that. So once that is done, just go ahead and exit it out. So now what we're going to do is actually go ahead and get the add-on. For that, all we have to do is fire up a browser and simply head over to the site, which is going to be GitHub in this case. Just make sure you pause the video and get it right. So once you're there, just go ahead and click on the search bar. Just a second, type in messages. Just a second, I'm not able to type it. Yeah, so just go ahead and type in messages and you will see it right there. Recover, auto reply, and more. Just click on it and click on start. Now it's going to start like doing some stuff for you, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Basically what it's doing in this time is trying to like get all the stuff that we need to get in order to generate the cookies that we need. So pretty much just wait for that to go through and we'll be good. So once it's through, it's going to take us to this thing which has a bunch of stuff we need to get from the App Store or any of the third-party app store that you have. It's just gonna, like, based on what your device has everything going, it's gonna tell you what the instructions are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do mine. So these are gonna be like pretty much same for every time that you try to get something from them. But you'll have to go ahead and like try to read and understand properly what it's saying the first time you're doing this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly do this. So once it's done, all we'll do is just go ahead, exit this out, go back to Safari, do the other one that we have. So I already have them. You probably wouldn't have them. I already have them because I already did that on this device so many times, so I know exactly what it is. So I just keep it on the device at this time. I don't really get rid of it, but you can get rid of it if you don't want to get like anything after a certain time. So let me go ahead and quickly finish this. Now, just as soon as it's done, just go ahead and exit it out. And you will see, if you go back to Safari this time, you will see that it simply says that it's completed. So just go ahead and wait for a few seconds, and it will say that it's done. Now, if it doesn't say that, you probably missed something. So just read the instructions again, and you should be good. So once that's done, all you'll do is lock the device, unlock it, and you should, okay, so it's gonna be right there where you have the application space. So for me it was there, so it just popped in there. For you it can be different where you have space basically, but whatever be the case, guys, that's how easy it's gonna be. Now you can go ahead and recover messages. If you have any questions regarding this, let me know down in the comment section. I'll try to help you guys out. And with that, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.